Hello everyone, how's it going? Dr. Incompetent here, and let's play some Techtonica, shall we? I'd heard about this game a little bit from some viewers, and I have been seeing it on Xbox PC Game Pass, which is how I'm going to be playing the game tonight to try it out. This is in early access, and it looks like they have a base building update that's arrived. It's my first time playing the game, so from what I understand, it's kind of like a Satisfactory, Factorio, No Man's Sky-ish thing, but I really don't know, so let's dive in. You've awoken in a mysterious facility with no memory of your existence. Emerge and build a sprawling factory to manufacture the machines and tools you'll need to explore this alien world. So it definitely has at its core some more automation than No Man's Sky, perhaps. Hey, Polygon, what's up, my friend? Good evening. Yes, brand new game.
Warning. Structural integrity failing. Emergency resuscitation of all personnel initiated.
Oh, wow.
Exit this facility and report to Production Terminal Lima.
Okay, Production Terminal Lima. Emergency resuscitation. Looks like some cryo pads or pods here. Hey, Mage, good evening. Good to see you. All right, so let's see how this shakes out. Siloom, good evening. Good to see you. Protected area. All right, well, I don't know what that means, but we'll find out. Hey, thank you for checking in, my friend. I'm still here plugging away, but I understand people's schedules ebb and flow. Good to have you. So, I apparently have a bunch of stuff in my inventory. I've got iron frames, mechanical components, copper, iron, electrical, some copper frames, limestone, and wire, and then there's a bunch of stuff over here. I can push spacebar to just take everything, which I will. It doesn't look at all like there is any weight to my inventory. It just is a thing, and if I push tab, I can get into it. Oh, looks like there's an axe here. I'll take that. So I've got a standard pickaxe. That looks pretty amazing, if you ask me. And let's see, there's a annex cow.
Identified. The Assembled Nations Industrial Expedition to the planet of Calyx.
All right, the Assembled Nations Expedition to the planet of Calyx has been kind of concatenated into this little catchy phrase. Jamnuska, good evening. Alex, good to see you. Oh, cool, Mage. I'm glad that was helpful, my friend. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, Alex, it's free on PC Game Pass, so I'm going to try it out, but I'm not sure what it's like. Sergeant Slaughter, good evening. Good to see you. Oh, this passageway has got problems, so let me clear it out. Wow, look at this. Okay, I'm mining.
Reminder. Exit this facility.
I don't know if I'm actually working to exit the facility, or it looks like I am. Alright, so we're punching through this debris. Clearing the tunnel out. Kind of Valheim style there. It seems like that, Alex, but with more, like, exploration in No Man's Sky.
Hello?
Not sure.
Can you hear me? Your suit can't transmit a voice or ID signal, but my sensors are indicating you're out there. First things first, check in at that production terminal. I need a second set of eyes on how badly damaged it is.
Alright, so she's telling me to check in on the production terminal. So right away, I really like the look of the, the flora as we're kind of exploring. I'm just picking stuff up, moving around. It's got a lot of nice, breezy grass. I'm getting plant matter. Alright, so we got a bunch of plant matter here. Cool. Well, I'd just like to try to return the favor, Mage, because you guys always recommend really cool games for me to try out. This says I need a scanner to break it apart. So let's go actually just progress the quest, see what we can do. Please service, repair required. So to repair the terminal, I need 15 iron ore and 15 copper ore, of which I have 0.
This terminal is cooked. Mining drills were the only buildable tech I could recover. Try crafting a few with materials from some of the chests around here.
Okay, so she says push tab to open the crafting menu, and what I need to make would be a mining drill, I guess, is what she's saying. Magnetized tip simultaneously excavates and collects. Must be built at ore veins. Okay, so they're starting you off with the automation like right away, it looks like. I'll craft one. Old Dragon, what's up, my friend? Thank you for following. Okay, so I've made one. Let me make sure this is the thing that they actually want me to make. So I'm going to put this... that's not the right place. Oh, here's a vein right here of ore. Okay, and you could see these green squares is like where I could put this.
Task inbound. Mining drill.
So I put it there.
At an ore vein and fueled with plant matter.
Okay, so, yep, as Alex was saying, Satisfactory inspired. So plant matter. Let's see. I've got plant matter, so I'll, let me just transfer half. And there it goes. Alright, so we're going to let that roll. And I'm just going to select over here. What is this? I can't pick that up. Okay, cool. So I'm going to go ahead and just craft as many of these as I can. But she said she left stuff in these containers. So let me just take everything here and take everything that we need from over here. What are these little guys? Nothing that I can tell. Mage, I agree with you. I always like when there is a voiceover with the instructions, whether it's an actual person or an AI or whatever. I just enjoy being able to, kind of explore and multitask while I'm getting the instructions as opposed to reading it myself. Alright, so let's go ahead and make as many as I can. Oops, wrong one. Alright, let's... oh, I could craft it myself, right. Mining drill. Okay, so let me just craft as many as you can. Craft 5, I guess. So we're crafting it up. And you can see I've got my queue right here. I'm crafting by hand. And just like in Factorio, while you're crafting by hand, you can move around. Hey, Alex, good evening. I don't know yet, but I hope so. I do love trains. Alright, let me collect some plant matter while I kind of look around. And this ore vein over here... appears to be just obviously iron, so... here, let me transfer this out. So now I have enough iron ore easily. But I'll put down another one. You never know how many of these things you're going to need. Oops. Here, inspect, and there you go. Let's see, give you another one? Oh, trying to put down another one of these is a bad idea because, as you can see, there's like little conveyor belt. I'm going to have to care about the orientation of these in a moment, but for now it seems okay. I wonder if I can actually build it here. It's not next to anything. Let's see if it actually gets any output. Oh, look at that. It does get output. You see it extends the drill way out. Okay, that's cool. Yeah, that is a good question, whatever that means indeed. All right, so let's see. So we're looking for copper ore vein. I don't want to overcomplicate this. Let me just see if there's one lying around here on the bottom floor. I mean, this is like Mushroom City. It's nice. Oh, okay. So just like in Medieval Dynasty, you can hold down the gather button and just walk around and you pick stuff up. I really, really like that. Instead of having to push it for every single thing that you want to gather. Always a feature I like for convenience. The game is running very smoothly so far as well, so that's nice. Yeah, little teeny conveyor belt, like a baby conveyor belt is what it looks like, Mage. Here's the copper vein. Okay, boy, I made that a little harder than it needed to be, but here we go. Let's see. 1, 2. And let me go ahead and inspect these and, you know, here you go. There you go. And I'll just pick up what I can. Oh, okay. Thank you, Alex. That's cool. All right. So, this actually isn't getting anything because it looks... It extended, but it's a little too far away. So I'm going to just push F to deconstruct this. And I guess I'm in erase mode. Now I can put it down again. I'm not going to put it down, though. I don't think I need that many at the moment. I got a ton of iron ore already here. Oh, I didn't destroy it. Okay, never mind. So deconstruct, and then you have to hit it again to destroy it. Okay. I can't destroy this older drill right now. Not yet, anyway. Isn't that great, Mage? I hope they don't change that. Look how much space I have. It's a ton. Crispy Bacon, good evening. Always running out of organics? Indeed, right? I think you had mentioned this game, Crispy. I don't know how far you got into it, but thank you for the tip about the organics. I'll keep an eye on it. Alright, I think I've got enough copper and iron. Now let's go try to repair this central massive machine. Alright, so repair it. Here. Tier unlocked. New technologies
Good work
available.
Getting that ore plugged into the terminal, Groundbreaker. If you weren't on my crew, you should have been. For the next phase of repairs, you're gonna need a scanner. The tech for it unlocked automatically when you fix this thing, so open up your crafting menu and build one.
Alright, so we need a scanner. Alright, so she says open up our crafting, and there's a research core, there's a mining drill. There, in terms of equipment, there is a scanner right here. Alright, so let's make one.
Task inbound. Scanner. Scan machine fragments to restore tech tree access.
Okay, perfect. So basically, if I can, like right here, I scan this thing, and it disappears, which is amazing, and I'm getting, like, fragments, like in Subnautica, to learn how to build this myself. So this is a smelter, so we just learned how to create a smelter. Love it. He did, Mage, because he loves the crispiest bacon. It's a hilarious name. Alright. Okay. Oh, wow, look at this little secret room back here. Where'd this come from? Alright, anyway. It was probably always there, I just didn't see it. T to open the tech tree. Okay, so here's the tech tree. And looks like basic science. Ooh, raw science. And we can turn this, we can make a smelter. But I need 5 cores.
Warning. Research cores required for activation of new technologies. Refer to tech tree for current core manifest.
Feet are amazing, Alex. I don't need to scan this, but we need to craft the cores. Okay, so I can craft cores over here. but I need more copper wire. So to get copper wire, let's see what's in these chests over here. I mean, can I just pick these up? No. Like, these cores exist, but I can't grab them. Take. Alright, I stole all that stuff. Okay, thank you, Crispy. Alright, so let's see. I can put the ingots in there, but let's go ahead and make 1, 2, 3 more. They said I needed to make 5.
Your mining drills won't be able to get you everything you need to build the rest of those research cores. Situations like these are why we always left chests with backup components kicking around.
Okay, so it says supply and upgrade the production terminal with 20 iron ingots and 20 copper ingots. And we need to craft and place the research cores. Oh, okay, so you got to put them down. Stack the existing cores with the cores that I make. Okay, thank you. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I'm trying to get it up on top of it. It's a little bit not what I want, but that's okay. I'll just build it right here. 4, 5.
Research cores constructed. Smelter technology available for activation in Tech Tree.
Okay, so we made it, and now we have enough cores, which means at the Tech Tree, if I go here to Journal, Log, Databank, Tech Tree, I can now access the smelter. So now we can build a smelter.
Technology activated. Proceed with construction of smelter.
All right. Yeah, Alex is right. Vintage story. I mean, you know, Green Hell does it if your home is in the Amazonian rainforest. Okay. So now we're going to go here, and we can make these smelters. So I'll make 5 of them. I don't know how many I need. Just going to do it. I should make more drills, by the way. You always need like 1 million of these things. I like the colorful, you know, kind of tint to the vegetation. It does have a No Man's Sky feel to the coloration a bit.
You've activated the smelter tech, but you still need to build one and place it.
Okay. Hey, Lododor, what's up, my friend? Thank you for following. All right, so I need to put down the smelter right there.
Inbound. Smelter. Supply with ore to produce ingots.
All right.
Requires plant matter for fuel.
Plant matter indeed. Here you go. Here's a bunch of fuel, and here you go. There's iron, and then here you go. Here's copper, and here's some fuel. Let me go get some more copper ore. Oh, wow. Thank you for either being up early or staying up late, my friend. Good to see you. All right, we're going to gather all this, and we're going to gather all of that. I'm going to build some more drills while I'm over here. No, I don't have any plant matter. I was way too generous with the plant matter. Luckily, they give you a lot. The way that I evaluate many of these games anymore, these kind of survival, crafting, building, even games, is like, what's the pace with which I can gather the resources and get things going? Because sometimes it's just way too slow. You know, it starts to really, really throttle and not be as fun because it's too grindy. This seems really good so far. Like, look how much plant matter I got in about 2 seconds. It feels like I got a lot. So I'm happy about that. Let me scan this to get out of the way. Oh, awesome, Lododor. Well, I'm so glad you enjoy that, my friend. More Factorio will be coming out as I continue to play and fumble through that game. I love it. Let's see. Anything else to scan over here? Not at the moment. But I'm going to try to... for this... What am I missing? Apparently I'm missing something. Okay. Let me get these ingots and these ingots, and now I can upgrade the station. Alright, so I'm going to throw these in there and upgrade that terminal. Alright, we got new technologies.
Terminal upgraded. New technology and crafting schematics available.
Fantastic. Okay. So, let's see. Supply and maximize terminal production by depositing containers, inserters, ingots, and belts. Okay, now we're getting into it. Inserters, ingots, belts. So this is more like Factorio than Satisfactory, potentially, in the sense that you need inserters, whereas Satisfactory is all belts. Alright, let me look around here. Just see if there's anything out here that I'm missing. I haven't had much of a need to go too far out. Hey, Reaper. What's up, my friend? Good to see you. Oh, thank you, Lotador. That's awesome, my friend. I'm glad you enjoy it. Yeah, I like to just really, really relax when I play games. I find them to be a source of relaxation for me. Alright, there's a cool river flowing over there. But let's go ahead and see what we can make at the tech tree. Actually, I can just push T to get to it. And basic manufacturing. Okay, let's see. This needs ingots. Okay, so I just need logistics. Here we go. Long inserter. This requires regular inserter and mechanical components. So, well... terraforming. Wow, that's cool. Look at this. Look how big the tech tree is. All right, then. Fair enough. Conveyor belt. Okay, so I can already craft that, it looks like. Yeah, here we go. All right, so what do you want me to build? She wants me to build 2 containers, 4 inserters, 30 ingots, and 45 conveyor belts. Okay, so let me just see if I can do some basic stuff here. I'm going to make a bunch of conveyors. Let me see if I can take these out. I'm going to rotate this. And I'm going to try to take the iron and just put it into this smelter. Where is your input? Right there?
Task inbound. Conveyor belt.
Okay.
Use conveyor belts to build networks between machines. Inserters are required to transfer items to and from conveyor belts.
Okay. Yeah, so this in... you know, Dyson Sphere or in Satisfactory, this would work. But here I need inserters like Factorio. Okay, so let's just build as many of these as we can. Alright, and I got 1. Let's see, do I need... okay. Yeah, so it's actually more... Alright, feels like Dyson when I do this. Let me go ahead and deconstruct this and this and this. Gotta say, I love the deconstruct mode in this game. It's really good. Let me then put this here. So this is, you can see it working. That's pretty sweet. There it goes. And then let me just drop in a belt to there. And then there goes the ore. Over here, I'm going to push F. I'm going to erase this and this. Let me see how much space I need again. So I want you to grab it. Okay, so it only takes up 1. Alright. And there it goes. I think. I'm not sure if that's working or not. I'm not sure if... maybe I don't need this, actually. Let me get rid of this. No. Okay, you do need that. Let me inspect it. No, it's not full. It's not like it can't take anything. Let me look at some of the other inputs on it. Okay. Old Dragon, that's a great question. I think that there is, because when I looked at the tech tree, Old Dragon, there's a whole tab here for terraforming. And so terraforming would suggest to me that we get to go outside and do some really cool stuff. But I'm not sure about that yet. Alright, so let me think about the... this picture makes it look like it's working. No, that's not right. Okay. In my dream, it worked. Alright, so let me try it like this. So, it's not quite doing... Unless it's 30, 28... Let me see if I take it all out. Does it... Now it works. Okay. So it actually, it couldn't work with the old stack in there, but now once I cleared the stack out, it works. So this is working. I'm going to take all this fuel, and I'm going to move this because I want the belt to come out and feed right into this, maybe. I don't know if that's smart or not, but let's see what happens. So what we're going to do is we're going to put an output here. And then I'm going to bring this. Hey, Rofgar, what's up, my friend? Thank you for subscribing. I'm going to try to bring it, like, right... maybe these rocks are in the way. It's not letting me turn... here, rotate it. Oh, here we go. Okay, here. Yeah, bring it right... Oh boy. No, not like that. I can't undo what I've done, sadly. Oh yeah, you can. You could push Q to undo. There you go. Just like that. And then I'm going to make some more inserters, but I need metal components, which... Can I make these? Metal components. I need copper ingots. Okay. So I got to build my smelter back and just make a bunch of copper ingots. Alright, so that's my fault, but that's okay. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and throw this in there and that in there. Alright. So, by the way, I don't at all know if this is what I want to be doing, feeding these ingots into this machine. Maybe it would be wiser, actually, to, create a couple of containers and then buffer this by just dumping them in a container for now. So let me deconstruct this and slow down on just feeding things into this. I'm not sure if I want to actually do that yet. So instead, I'm going to go back here, and now I'm going to put this container right here. And then I'm going to try and put an inserter. Let me get some copper ingots so I can make inserters again. There you go. Okay. So then from here, I'm going to take an inserter and I'm going to rotate this to feed it into this machine. And there it goes. Okay, great. So now we have like a basic bit of production happening where this guy is going in here and it's storing stuff for us. Now, an interesting question would be, this is out of fuel, so here you go. Can I just... Let's see how many I could put on one belt. Let's see how this game handles that. So if I take out like this, okay, it automatically builds this, not splitter, but, four-way joiner like Satisfactory or Dyson does for you. And then, but you don't even have to make it yourself right now. So now, there we go. Look at this. So there's only one lane that you have to worry about on these conveyor belts, which is cool. So no two-lane madness, and then there it goes. But as you can see, it's actually starting to outpace the production, how much I can smelt, which is okay, but I probably should just build a separate smelter. I could put in a separate line right here, but we don't... Even if I'm feeding this with double the iron ore, it's going at full speed. So what we can do is cancel this. I just really wanted to see what had happened if I joined it. We'll get rid of that in a moment. But for now, let me take this, and we need to start feeding. I'm going to actually erase this and build the smelters on site over here with the extractors and just experiment, just try some new optimization tactics. So it looks like it's a 1-to-1 ratio of drill to smelter is pretty reasonable for these basic ores. At least that's what it feels like so far. So then what I'll do is I have 4 of these built, but they probably don't have... Oh, they were full, actually. Okay, well then there you go. I was like, why aren't they working? These aren't working because they've actually taken all the copper out. They need to be moved. So let me get rid of these. Alright. Okay. So now I'm going to go back. Oops. And we need inserters that will take out and take out. And then I'm just going to preemptively put these inserters down that go in. I'm out of inserters. Let me build more. Supply and maximize the production terminal. Oh, but it wants these to be deposited, not to be placed in the world. Okay, that's fine. Well, we'll get there. Alright, and let me just go ahead and take this out, for example, and then feed it. Actually, I'm going to do it like... No, yeah, just like that. Hey, I am. What's up, my friend? Yes, I believe Alex was just saying it's at 25% off or something right now. Let's see if I can get this thing to turn. Yeah, this is not very elegant. It's not going to work the way I have it. So it won't connect like this. There's like a... You see there's an edge on the belt. So in Factorio this works. Here it doesn't. So let me redo this. There you go. I don't think so. I think these are different developers. Okay. There we go. Okay. So then, now it's time to take from these. One here. One here, and we'll start to put these into a container. And this will require inserters going in and... Actually, though, I only need one. I can join these on belts. Crab, good evening. Good to see you. Now, I want to see if this will work. It does. Okay, so the inserter can place it on the corner joint, the elbow right there. We need it to go... no, I need it to actually... Well, that's almost right, but... I need it to be going a different direction. Here. Let me try this again. I don't think it's going to actually work like this. There it goes. It did work. It did. Hey, Lexi Sauce. Good evening, my friend. Sorry I missed your post. This is Techtonica. Yes, as Mage is explaining, it's like Satisfactory with No Man's Sky with Deep Rock. Not really. But anyway, this is not working. So the incline causes this to not work. So I'm going to need to push this back and push this back. And then we'll put this over here and see if I can get this working with a little bit more space. There it goes. Okay. So we have some automation going. The issue is, just like in Satisfactory, I'm going to have to feed these things continually to, with plant matter to keep them going, but that's okay. So I now should have in this box, how we doing? Yeah, we have a bunch here. We've slowed down. This is out of plant matter. No, it's not. It's just that we need more smelters over here. So let's do that. I'm just going to put a... an interesting question would be if a smelter can feed another smelter. And what I mean is, like, if I'm passing in ore to the smelter, and the smelter is like, hey, I actually don't need that ore, but I can daisy chain an ore to my next smelter, like in Factorio with the science labs. I don't know if that will work or not. I'm going to try it, though, just to be... I'm curious. I have no idea, Mage. I think there might be one, but it's early access, so it might just be more like, see how big of a thing you can do, kind of open-ended. So first of all, I don't know if inserters can give to themselves, so we're going to figure that out really quickly. Just do a little science. And, here. I'm going to need to get some more plant matter. Alright. Okay, great. So that's a bunch of plant matter. Alright, and here, you can have all that. So this is not working. It takes it out, but it can't feed it. Hence the X, probably. So then what I will do is I'm going to just get rid of this, and get rid of this. Give it a little bit more space and see how this goes. No, it won't work because it's only feeding it... Anyway. It's only going to feed completed ingots. So I can't just queue them up and just put all the ore on the line like that. But what I can do is this. Let me see how this works. What if I made a smelter that tried to pluck off of this conveyor belt? Can the inserter function like this? Oh, perfect. Okay, this is even better. Hey, Fading, good evening. Yeah, it's pretty fun so far. Okay, so I'm going to just rip this apart then. And we can save on some inserters. Because what we'll do is, this is... let's see. Your output is here. So we'll just go ahead and make a line that goes like this. and we'll go up here.
This is a great little factory breaker. If you took it all apart, you'd have most of what you need to deposit into the production terminal for the objective.
Ouch, she's...
Or you could keep your factory and build a whole new set of belts, inserters, and containers just for dumping into the PT. That's what I would do.
That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so what I'm doing here is I can now, like, scale up by putting a bunch of smelters side by side on this line. Right? And all I have to do is do this. By the way, the inserters require no fuel, which is cool. There you go. Music is cool. I have to say the performance of the game is very impressive. It runs very smoothly for an early access title. Now I'm crafting a bunch of stuff here. Let's see. Okay. Alright, there they go. Hey, Neko, good evening. Good to see you, my friend. Okay, so what we have here is just a very, very basic... I'm not going to get too crazy with my factory for two reasons. Number one, the belt does move you, by the way. I don't know if I'm going to be staying here very long, so I don't want to go too crazy on it. And number two, I want to progress in the main story. So all I need to do is feed into this 2 containers, 4 inserters, and ingots. However, I don't think I can make like an assembler right now. Yeah, Loaded, that game is awesome, and I need to play it again with all of the updates. So what I'm going to do is go ahead and just interact with this, and I'm going to give it as much of the stuff that it needs. Alright, so we're getting close. So we need more conveyor belts and more copper ingots. Well, we should have 1 million copper ingots over here. We do. Wonderful. And then, as far as conveyor belts goes, there we go. I'll just give you these. And we're working on making these. It'll be nice to scale up so we can make some of the more complicated stuff, you know, on our own. There it goes. It's pulling stuff off. This is working just fine. And there you go. Upgrade it.
Beacons are back online. Inspect the radio console right next to the screen. It'll start beeping and blinking in 3, 2, 1.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Life sign.
Alright, so there's a life sign they want us
Access
to go
all local
investigate.
Facilities should be restored, including the one I've been stuck in this entire time. I've set an unlock code to the door.
Oh, we can go
I've
meet
got some tech
Sparks.
you're gonna like, and I know you wouldn't dream of leaving without me, anyways.
Right. Yeah, we're going to help you. Follow the beacon to the secured facility. Okay. Alright, so it's marked right there. I'm just going to leave my factory running a little bit while I go. And now it's time to explore. I'm going to get out my scanner just in case we see anything. Yep, we didn't have this scanned. Fountain cap. So this is the No Man's Sky, like, you know, scan element. I guess Subnautica as well. I'm scanning everything. This is much more of a Star Trek style scanner. Ah, scan it. Ember stock. Hit it. Yeah, there was something here where we were like in cryogenic chambers, Mage, So I don't know what is up with that, but okay. Here's a little facility that looks like it's rolling. It's underground.
Sending that signal was more complicated than you think. I don't know why, but these computers feel like second nature now.
Okay.
Sort of the opposite of what I remember being like. I'd be the one to get you out of a situation like this, instead of the other way around. But I'm not giving up. That's how I know it's still me in here. You'll see.
Yeah, old dragon, exactly. We'll see if there's like a lorepedia. Let me see. These are all this is my journal. And what else is there? There's a log. Okay. So you can hear all of the log. And yep, there's a databank. Yeah, just like Subnautica. Look at that. There's the dapple shroom. And you can see, is it plantable? Is it threshable? So look at this. There's like farming. I mean, threshing. Okay, interesting. Are these like ready to eat meals? Chilling? Alright, let's see. I'm going deeper into this. Safe sprint disabled. Yeah, I noticed I couldn't move. By the way, you move really fast. There doesn't appear to be a stamina bar in this game. So moving around is like a dream, except in here where they make you go slow. And that's fine. Alright, so here they are. Look at this. They have all these like rusty microscopes. You know, when the microscope gets rusty, I'm not putting that up to my eye, if you know what I mean.
Casualties detected.
Oh. I'll say. Can't scan that person. What's this cube?
What? You've never seen someone stuck inside an alien cube next to their own dead body before?
Oh my gosh.
Whatever I was trying to do here, I'm gonna take a wild guess and say it didn't work out. Hopefully, it was worth a shot. Let's go.
Well, that's a twist that I didn't expect. So she's transported her consciousness out of her body, which is now dead, into this cube. Now, do you think she would be upset if I ate the cube? It looks a little bit like Jell-O. I haven't had anything to eat. I'm gonna... Yes, Gazaran. Good call, my friend. I haven't thought of that game in a while. Alright. Oh, here's a treasure. I'm just teasing, Mage. Because it looks good. It looks like orange Jell-O. You know, it looks like a hard candy. Alright. So there's fast inserters and advanced circuits. That's cool stuff. I'll take it. There's a fallen down chair, which is not as cool. Alright, alright. I will need to cube. Just for you. Alright, let's see. So I got the cube. I'm just walking around with this thing. Maybe I should put it down. I don't want to drop it. Alright. Let's see if it's like Planet Crafter. No, I haven't gotten that far in Planet Crafter yet, Mage. I'm excited to, though. Like, and what I mean by like Planet Crafter, in Planet Crafter there's a bunch of treasure chests, like, all over the place. I wonder if there's any secret treasures for me to find if I go looking. I don't see anything yet, but that one little box had look at this. Yep, treasure. You see this? There's iron frame. Well, maybe it's not the best treasure. Somebody was sleeping there. But it's something. What do we got? What do we got? Whoa, this is a windy corridor. Ah, here we go. More fast inserters, a crank generator, and some advanced circuits. I'll take it. That's good stuff right there. Well, the good thing is I get lost easily, as we all know, but there's only one way. I always appreciate when I know in a game like this, there's only one way in and out, basically. So even if I do get lost, which is inevitable, there's no choice but to go back this way, mercifully. Alright, so let's jump out. Okay, so that was totally worth doing. And are there any other secrets that we knew? We went this way already. Maybe on top of the pipe, but I don't think so. I'm gonna go... Well, I don't think up here either. Let's get out. It doesn't
Stop.
look like that.
Scan the fragment in that cage by the stairs before we go. We'll need that tech to get out of the sector.
I think that's a great point, Mage. So far, there hasn't been anything like the survival element. So, there's no food, there's no water, there's no oxygen. So it's kind of like Satisfactory in that sense. Maybe there's health if there's bad guys, but that's fine. And let's see. Ooh, we got a bunch of cubes. I'll take everything. And scan this thing. What is this guy? It's a mole. Okay. Oh, I've been meaning to scan that anyway.
Upgrade module scanned. Additional tech tiers or cores may be required.
Oh, those are upgrade
Open tech tree
modules.
to review.
Okay, cool. So I've seen a few more of those. I just didn't pick them up yet. Alright, let's go to the tech tree. So we find the long inserter. We find the filter inserter. Okay, so yeah, this is basically like they took Satisfactory and Factorio and kind of blended them together with the with terminology. That would be awesome, Mage. Just inside this suit, there's a cube. Okay, so synthesis, decomposition, planter, thresher. Wow. All right. Maybe this is for hover pack. Oh my gosh. Boy, do I love hover packs. Crank generator, mass collect and mass deconstruct options. Okay. Oh, activate the mole in the tech tree is what it says. All right. So where is that mole? That is not it. That isn't it. Why didn't I'm missing something. Basic manufacturing. No. X-ray. Victor. Lima. Alright, let me look at this mole thing she's talking about. I gotta say I don't see it. I know it's here. Mining drill, smelter. Oh, I need to get these cores anyway, right? So let's get back. I need to get the cores activated before I can unlock something on the tech tree. Okay. Alright. And it has...
Local signal deciphered. Sector headquarters. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Alright, I will
Sounds like the
report.
terminal is fully rebooted. Check the radio console again and see if the beacon it adds to your HUD gives us a clear path home.
Something tells me I'm going to need a bunch of plant matter, so let me get it up. Let me gather a bunch. Okay. I think really they just want me to go back. It says activate mole in a tech tree, but I think I need to inspect this first.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Production terminal Victor.
Breaker, This is the time to activate the mole in your tech tree and
Okay.
build one. We won't be able to cut through to Sector Victor without it.
So I need a mole. So activate the mole on the tech tree. Now I can probably do it. Mole, where you at? Transportation? No. Let's see. Terraforming. Here it is, the mole. Okay, I found it. Alright, so I need to build 3 of those things. Oh, I have 13 of these that I found, so let's build a ton. Let's see if I can stack these up any better. Need to build a ramp or something. Oh well. I don't know why I'm like insisting that these things connect, but that's what I keep doing. Got the mole. Alright, so I activated that. So this thing, to create the
Task
mole...
inbound. Mole. Manipulates terrain for traversal and composition of industrial construction sites.
Okay. So it manipulates terrain. That's great. So let's check it out. We need the mole. It's right here. Well, I need mechanical components, electrical components, and wires. Alright, so mechanical components are pretty easy for me to get, actually. I can only make 2 because I don't have any iron ingots. Well, guess what? I just got 1,000,000. So let's... I gotta tell you, one thing I really like about the game is that, especially when you're crafting by hand, you'll notice with the mole right here, I don't actually have the mechanical components, but it will let me make this, and then it will queue up everything it needs in front of that automatically. So it's gonna handcraft the mechanical components, and then it will just go ahead and make this. So I don't have to I can work up the tree as long as I have the base materials. This is very convenient. Okay. Now you're still working it. Let me go get some copper. There's a bunch. Let me see. How's everybody doing? You're out of fuel? I kind of knew it, right? I knew you'd be out of fuel. Let me get you some more so that while I'm away, you're operating. And what's your problem? Your problem is that you don't have any ore, but you'll get it. There it goes. Alright, so I made the mole, and it looks like I'm holding it. Okay, so use the mole to locate and inspect production terminal Victor. We sure do, Mage. It's such a brutal... It takes forever, and at least it used to. It took a while in Satisfactory before you could really automate fuel feeding by making the better biofuel. Okay, so I need to go through here.
Bulletin. This mole is not authorized to destroy resources, critical infrastructure, or protected environmental areas.
Oh. Okay. Oh my goodness. This thing is making like a black hole. Whoa. It destroys like a giant section of the map. That's pretty cool.
I never got the chance to thank you for getting me out of that facility. I appreciate it. At the time, it seemed like the best thing to do was focus on work and not get caught up in thinking about anything else. I've tried to stay sharp for both of us, but now that we're almost back to the main line, I'll admit it. I was terrified. It'll be good to see some friendly faces. And a few thousand twinkling lights. I'm sure you've got people there too.
It's a good question. I don't know if the mole actually gathers the stuff for me or not. Here, let me redo my toolbars really fast. So I want the mole on the main toolbar here. I'll put... I mean, I don't need the cube up there. I'm going to put my primary tools up there. Just kind of make a reasonable organization of these things for now. Great. All right, let's go for it. We're going to bust right on through. Heat, 32%. All right, I got to let it cool down. No, I'm getting all the resources, Mage. Look at that. I'm getting all the limestone. I'm getting everything that the mole breaks. That would be cool. If she could be like an AI for the machine. We're getting plenty of limestone. I really haven't found much of a use for that yet. Overheated. Alright, alright, alright. I'll let it cool down. Don't worry. This is completely reasonable technology that I've got. Overheated, huh? Almost there, though. Alright. We made it to this side. Let's see what we got. Oh, look, there it is. There's Victor. Alright, we found some new stuff. New plant matter to rip up out of the ground. Sweet. Alright.
I don't understand. A factory the size of a city is supposed to be here. It was right here. I know it was. Where is everybody?
Sparks, I don't know how to tell you. This, but... Alright, let's see here. Oh boy, sorry. Okay. That would be interesting. Something happened. Whoa, okay. Bunch of free cool stuff. Oh, and we gotta scan this. And we got the mole flatten. This needs copper ingots, kindle kind levine stems, whoa, and iron ingots, and a lot of them.
This terminal is trying to reach out to 100 facilities that might not exist anymore. If we can repair it, we might be able to decipher where those facilities are located. Our people are out there, just like we were.
Yeah.
I wouldn't ask you to rebuild this sector for the expedition, but I will ask you to do it for them. The faster we get on these signal and repair objectives, the better our chances of finding them will be. Right now, you should either get started on a local mining operation to make ingots, or start looking into how to make those kindle vine stems.
Alright.
If you check the chest near Victor, you might find enough power floors to decipher the first signal. We definitely need new types of machines to make the goods this terminal's looking for, and those signals seem like our best shot at finding them.
Non-priority tasks will... Ooh, wow, okay. So non-priority tasks will no longer track as the game opens up. Good to know. Oh, no worries, Loadador. The auto mod thing on Twitch will block the strangest stuff. Okay. So the recommendations are here. And you could see them all. Here's the recommended suggestions. So scan plant fragments and activate planter technology to begin the planter tutorial. Okay. Wow. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going on here. Let's think about this. So the first one, I guess, it says decipher the signal and place an unknown number of crank generators. Okay. Well, let me see if I have any of those open. All right, decomposition, planter. But I need to scan the planter to get it, okay? Logistics, I need to scan those to get them there. Hover pack, I need to scan it. I can actually make the crank generator. And mass collect and mass deconstruct. This is useful for helping me build. And basic construction, cool.
Task inbound. Crank generator. Activate with manual or automated rotation to produce electricity.
Okay. So...
Task inbound. Power floor. Build to establish structural foundation and conduct electricity from crank generators.
Interesting. So you can build a floor that can be powered with a crank generator and provide power to every structure that you build on that floor. That's pretty cool. All right, so let's think about this. How do I want to... Let's go... well, no, I already went up here, but... How do I want to tackle this? All right. I'm going to go J. And then... construct power floors and crank generators. All right, so let's see what that would be like. Base building. Here's power floor. All right, so I can make a bunch of these. Oh, I didn't mean to make that many, but anyway. I guess I picked up a bunch. So where do I want to put these power floors? It looks like you can actually place them sunken into the ground. And there's a whole bunch of inputs for this facility here. So let me start by just kind of multi-mode build. So what if I like build a massive, just this whole thing as a power floor? As I start to like try to lay out the factory.
Ingress RH1979. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
So just for now, there, I can make this much power flooring. I know, Asylum. It's going to be our new dance floor. Tap dancing is recommended, encouraged, supported, and punished by death. Okay, so they want me to go talk to the radio after I built those power floors, and we can do that, sure.
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Exceptional dimensions.
Exceptional dimensions, alright. Now we need to place the crank generators. So let me make that here. I'll just make 5 of them. Okay, so crank generators, I have one. I'm going to put it over here. And let's see, where do I want to put this thing? Oh, it's on my other... Oh boy. I don't like getting to the other... Here we go. No, it's fine. Okay. Action bar as much as I thought I would, but let's see. Oh, you can feed it material to make it go, or you can manually do it. Interesting. Oh, no, wait, I was just selecting the wrong thing. Okay. I'm going to put it on the floor. Let's see how it goes. Inspect. Activate the crank. So if I activate it, it gives it 5 minutes of charge. Let's see if I step on it, if I die. I am not killed, so I can dance on my own electric floor. Okay, good. So we need to build more crank generators.
Local signal deciphered. Ingress AS2013. Report to production terminal radio for triangulation.
Alright, I turned them all on. Now we can triangulate some more. How about that?
Signal triangulated. New location added to HUD. Mind the voltage.
Mind the voltage indeed. Alright, so now we have some new signals, and they're both over here. Now, while we're doing that, though, that's a good question. I'm not sure the easiest way. You can, if I mouse over the crank generator, it tells you in the bottom left how much time is left and how much it's generating, but not in total how much the floor is receiving. At least I can't see that yet. Alright, so if I go over this way, this looks like copper. So what I could do is start I'm going to actually try to gather some copper. So what I'm going to do is build a drill that's, you know, you see how it's high up? Let's build the floor. And try to raise it up a little bit. Even higher. There we go. But I need more multi-floor, so let me make some more. There we go. I want to try the crank generator to see how it works with the drill. Okay. And then alright, so let's see. If I build this, you know, this large for now, and then I drop in one of these guys, but I need to rotate it around. Can I put a crank generator here and activate the crank and have it work? The answer is no, because I think these drills that I can build are only plant matter burners. They're not, they don't get power from in this way. I mean, so I could give them, you know, electricity, but it doesn't do anything for them. So instead, what I'll do is I'm going to continue to just build a whole bunch. I don't need that many. I'm going to cancel the crafting. I don't need that many. Okay. I'll put the smelters on the ground, I guess. There's no real need to lift them up there. These things are also plant fueled, so what we'll do is we'll rotate these. And let's see. I don't know how much space I'll need from that incline, so let me just build them kind of far back. I need more smelters. Alright, and then what I will do is I'm going to build some, mess around with these stairs while I'm here. Oop. Yeah. Here.
Those stairs conduct power the same way floors do, Breaker. Might not sound like high technology, but it was.
Okay, so I got steps that go up. There. Okay. Now, I'm going to go ahead and put down some inserters. Here, I need to, these need to be up here. All right, and then... Oh boy. Rotate this. Put that there. Great. And then... Then all you have to do is just kind of have it go. Oh, not like that. Here. Alright, here comes this. And then... just send this right down here. And then give me an inserter like that. And an inserter like this. And then another line that is going to send it all the way. I guess. Although I probably should just pick this up for now. And then, I could just deliver this all the way back to the base. It just takes a bunch of conveyor, but hey. What's the game without a bunch of conveyor? I'm going to send this right over the power floor to there. And then this... There you go. Alright. So eventually that'll work. That'll do something. And, oh, it gives you a visual. So you can, like, kind of just look at it and see what it's producing. And that's cool. I like that. I always had that on in Factorio. Alright. So, let me see. We need to go this way. I will. I'm probably going to need to use my massive mole thing. Let's go. Blow it up. Well, alright. Oh, we're through already. Yeah, there's some stuff in here.
Hey, a battery pack. Sorry, an accumulator substation. I'll try to go easier on the recon slang. It might help you guess at what those signal names are short codes for. accumulators won't matter for a while, but get in the habit of scanning anything and everything you find in places like these.
Okay.
It can only help.
Scan it. So you need 8 of these fragments to get enough. Now that I have enough, you see how fast it scans? Once you have enough, you can scan it and then just get components. Like in Subnautica, once you already have enough for the recipe, but it gives you a ton. Not all of them, but some of them did. Oh, it's only the broken ones. Of different parts. You see I'm getting copper frame, electrical components, and Kindlevine extract from all the ones that are broken. I wonder if I can actually use these functional ones. Probably. Yeah. I think what's happening is you're scanning it to learn how to build it, and then it just disappears. But once you know how to make it, if it's one of these old damaged ones, you can scan it, and then deconstruct it, and then reclaim the materials, which is pretty sweet. Yeah, look, here's the power network here. So this is what I think you were asking for before, Mage, which is this will tell you if you hook up this battery to your grid, it'll tell you how much power you have stored, perhaps how much you're producing. That's a high voltage cable fragment. I don't know what that is. I can't inspect it, but that's cool. Oh, let's go in here, yeah. What you got?
If anyone else is still around, they wouldn't be here. These places were pretty much built and left alone.
Alright, we got a blue research core. We got a... Ooh! We can upgrade the speed of the mole. I love that. Take all of those cranks. Oh, what's this? Oh, I got the hover pack. Heck yeah.
This sector was a dream come true for hydroelectric power. It isn't surprising that we took accumulator construction seriously down here. I faintly remember power sources in other sectors that were even stronger, but they also tended to do things like explode, set things on fire, create giant clouds of poison. You get the drift.
I got the drift.
Can't go wrong with a good old-fashioned river.
Okay, so she's saying we can get hydroelectric power here. That's awesome. Now I'm going to go into the tech tree because I can get the hover pack, but we need 10 cores. And what else can we get? What else do we unlock? The planter? No, we need to scan that. Apparently I only have 1 core. So I thought I had way more than that, but that's okay. Because we can just craft the cores ourselves. There's 10 right there. We could craft the cores. Mage, they take ingots. Now, let's see. I'm feeding this guy these items. Yeah, you could see it's getting the copper bars that it needs. So that's good. In the meantime, we need to get Kindlevine stems. So I need to figure out how to actually get them. So I need to find Kindlevine and scan it. Let me turn that on. Scan planter fragments and activate... Oh, there's another place I need to go. RH. Alright. Okay, let's do it. But actually, before I do that, I want to check out... You notice how in the... Oh, where was the mole thing? Yeah, here's my mole. I got like some upgrades for it, but I don't know how to actually use those at all. These are new things I can make. Okay. And all right, fine. Let's just go with it. So let's go through this because it's going to save us some time. And let's just tunnel this way. Oh, okay, here's more wire fragments. Alright, let's scan these. Okay, high voltage cable. We're getting it. Sweet. Almost got enough. Alright. Yeah, that's pretty much what I do, Mage, is I just tunnel right to it using the mole. Just kind of like aiming at it and then seeing. But there's a lot of stuff you could see along the way. Like, wherever these little light sticks are, you know that there was, you know, I don't want to say a path, but there was some kind of intentional...
I'll bet Victor intentionally chose to give us that RH signal on your HUD because it'll lead us toward making the Kindlevine stems it wants to chew on for self-repair.
Right, so she will tell you this.
These production terminals, a big bunch of babies.
Oh, this is a different ore. I'm not sure. She's telling me this because I'm taking too long. So I was just exploring a little bit, but it makes sense. Let's just go ahead and follow the signal. All right. So I'm just going to run this way and aim right at it. And let's see if I can actually get there without digging too much. Now this is not taking me the right direction. So I need to get the mole out and start blasting my way to it like this. At least we get a lot of gravel and limestone. We're almost through anyway. You could see the opening. Alright, here's another wire. And we got a crank generator for free, which I'll take. Entrance offline. Repair required.
Door unpowered and secured.
Unpowered. Okay, so we need, you see this is a power floor right here? All we need to do is power it. So let's just give it a crank generator. And then let's use it.
Power restored.
Yep, it's open. Alright, cool. Let's see what's in here.
Jackpot. A warehouse. I knew that gigantic door was a good sign. Scan this place for some basic electrical machines, especially those planters
Wow.
and threshers on the racks.
Look at this. Look at all these
Pick up anything else
cores.
you can find.
Wow, my inventory is actually becoming problematic. Oh, these are fast inserters. Yeah, what's this? That is a planter. Perfect. We're scanning it all. I don't know what this big guy is. That is a thresher. Oh, okay. Well, we're going to need that. Now, if you look at this, it's giving you an example. Here's a powered floor. And this is, they've got the factory moving along here. All of these things, they're broken, but they appear to be electrical instead of plant matter powered, which is cool. All right, these are storage containers. Take all of these. Okay, and we're going to get another thresher. This will teach us how to make it. We got it. Oh, these are filter inserters. Fantastic. We need to learn how to make these for sure. I don't know where the trash went, Alex. That's a good point. We'll try to clean up some of this mess. We are... Bam. Now we can unlock filter inserters. Let me look a little bit around here. Yep. We go back here. You see there's all kinds of secrets still to explore. So, looks like they were storing a bunch of... I don't know, this looks like a Foot Locker back here. That's cool. They have a lot of shoes to sell you. These are Shiverthorn coolants and conveyor belts. That many conveyor belts is amazing.
Auto injection of coolant standing by.
Oh. Oh, I get it. So that stuff that I got, you know how your mole overheats? It looks like with that coolant, it's going to automatically inject it when it's overheating, so I don't overheat. That's pretty sweet. So it needs power. Okay. Now I could give it power, or I could just walk through this door here. Actually, I don't know if I can. I don't think I can crouch. I was wondering. No, there's a window anyway. Okay. So let's see if on the other side of this there is a way to power it that's easier. Yeah, look, it's connected up here. Let me go up this way instead. Oh yeah, let me all these threshers. How's my inventory? Okay, we got some space. I'm cleaning out this entire factory. This is awesome. So we're just going to move it around. We're just going to pick up as many of these pieces as we can of all this old, broken technology so we can craft these back at our base and get them going to progress the main storyline. Wow, look how impressive their factory is. Look at this line down here. I'm going to go pick all this stuff up because why wouldn't I? But, oh, sweet. Free accumulators and crank generators. That's awesome.
Lots of good tech fragments here, but I doubt we'll find anyone to rescue. People would take what they needed and get back out there.
I'm standing on the belt and just scanning all of these inserters. These are filter inserters, I believe, and we're getting the components so we can craft a bunch of our own. Okay, so now... oh, these, when you pick these up. I don't think there is a crouch. I pushed control, which is like the universal crouch, basically, and I didn't see it doing anything for me. C also does not crouch. Neither does Z or X. So, I think we, no crouch. Alright, let's see if I can get in here now. Now, we know it's unpowered. So I guess there is no power flooring up here. We're going to want to take all those down. Oh, man, I missed so much. Okay, let me go here. All of these components will just save me so much time if I pick them up. I'm going to have to build my own power flooring mage is how I'm going to do it, and a crank generator. It'll be no problem. It is a candy warehouse. It's like the amount of stuff that's free in here is unreal. Oh, what's this? This is Atlantum ingot. That looks like a really useful and rare resource. Cool. Way in the back. All right, so let's hop up here again and try to make this happen. So it says it's unpowered. Entrance offline. Interact. Oh, no, it needs processing units.
Task inbound. Supply facility access door with self-repair materials.
Okay, so there's a task
Look
for
through the
this.
window breaker. I can literally see the mining charge tech fragment on that table.
I know. Repairing door. All right, let's select it.
Miserable bureaucrat puts high explosives behind a securely locked door. You think we would be here if we didn't know what we were doing? I want you to fix that door as soon as possible.
Okay.
I want you to blow things up.
Me too. All right, how do I blow things up? All right, so to do that, I need these. I don't know how to make that. These are electrical components, but that's not what it needs. It needs, like, what is this that you need? Processing unit. I don't have the tech to do that, so I guess I'll have to come back after I can make that, is how I'm taking it. Let me look at the tech tree. I don't think I can search it. Let's see here. Science. Processing unit. Where would you be? Here it is. So I need blue tech. So I need blue cores to get to that anyway for that level of technology. So we'll have to just bail and come back for that later. That's all right. We got so much stuff. We're going to go back to the main base and build the cores so we can unlock the planter stuff and get that going. Yeah, I'm going to have to do blue tech. No problem. You can see the copper is still going.
Now that we have planters and smelters, you'll want to start building them on power floors as soon as possible. And don't forget to build a few crank generators on the same floors to get them going.
Okay, so she says craft and place a planter on power floor. So I already think I have some planters. I have way too much limestone. I could drop this whenever it becomes a problem. Maybe I don't, though. So, you know what? I really don't, because I need to unlock them by building all of these cores. So let me just drop a bunch of cores down. There we go. There we go. All right. Okay, that's all I've got. So hopefully those things are doing what we need. And then I have 21 cores, so this is enough to give us filter inserters. I want the hover pack. Like, that has to happen. And then we'll go to planter and thresher and kindlevine threshing. Perfect. We don't need the rest of this yet. Oh, look at this. Plant matter frames, so you can build from plants instead if you need to. Most of this stuff we're good with. I do need to build. I guess I could make that. That's fine. All right.
Task inbound. Hover Pack. Increases standard altitude for enhanced planning and exploration.
Alright.
Task inbound. Planter. Supply with seeds to rapidly reproduce fully grown flora. Electrical power required. Task inbound. Thresher. Supply with resources to produce a variety of organic goods.
Okay.
Electrical power required.
Alright.
Task inbound.
Oh boy.
Filter inserters. Must be configured to transfer materials and products of a selected type. Electrical power required.
Filter inserters are especially critical for machines like threshers that produce both seeds and plant matter. You might not want to have different things spitting out to the same line or getting pulled into the same machine. And the filter inserter is going to help you with that.
Okay. Alright, cool. So, yeah, Mage, I'm really enjoying what I see so far. Alright, I'm going to make some planters. And I'm going to put them... oops, wrong bar. No. Here you go. Yeah, put it like this, and we'll rotate it so that we can... I'm not exactly sure where to put this, but let's just say we'll start it right here.
You've got the right idea building one of those, Breaker, but don't forget that it needs electricity to run. And that means you need to build it on a power floor that has a working crank generator on it, too.
I got it.
After you put kindlevine seeds into this planter, your next step is to build a thresher that can turn the kindlevine it grows into kindlevine stems. If you're looking for seeds, you probably have some on you already from all that freestyle landscaping you've been doing. I support you in that.
Okay. I don't think there is Mage, but what's cool is the log records all of the tips that she gives, and you can listen to them again. I'm only going to build it that far so I don't get stuck. I'm going to put these seeds in, put these seeds in, put these seeds in, and I'll go ahead and just, crank these up. I think these are all getting enough power. So, and now we need to also put down some threshers. So my threshers are here. There's all kinds of ins and outs on this thing. I don't really know how exactly it will work, but if I know anything about this, these need, you're going to need a lot of space like this. Unless inserters can hand to each other. I'm not sure if they can. I haven't seen that as a possibility yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go here. Oh, I'm going to need more space. It goes without saying, I think. My copper is perhaps in the way. I don't know how long it's going to take these seeds to grow. Yeah, it's actually going to take a while. So what I could do instead is I'm going to pick this up. We have time. And I'm going to get rid of this and this. And so what we're going to do is go over to the conveyor, and we're just going to have it all come down the line like this. And then we'll put inserters. They'll take out the seeds like this. There you go. And then they're going to need to be able to get seeds back in to keep them supplied. So we'll have those ready for that. And I will just kind of anticipate that it's going to go like this, but we can switch it around later if we need to. There. Okay. Yeah, there's a timer. You could see, like, these are at 69%, so they're getting there. Now, we're going to need to craft a ton more of this power floor. But this is going to take copper wire, of which I don't have that much. What I think I'll do then is I'm going to take this belt and I'm going to move it around the corner like this so that we have a little bit more space. And then I will put an inserter like this. And then I'm going to just deconstruct all of this. There. Okay. So now the copper is kind of, well, not quite, but... there it goes. Okay, so you can see the seeds are actually coming out now. So what we want to do is go ahead and Control 1, put the thresher down. And I will put one here for now. I don't know how many I'm going to need, but I'm going to do things pretty light. I anticipate, and I could be wrong, that once we get through the tutorial section, we'll move on to another area. Oh, power's out. Oh, the power is out because the thresher takes a ton of power, apparently.
Well done, Breaker. Your first Kindlevine stem just got threshed, and you're on your way to repairing PT Victor.
Alright, so it's making this. Now, we want... You see how it's outputting two different
You've got the
things.
fundamentals now, so I'm going to start letting you learn from your mistakes instead of buzzing in your ear about them. One last thought. Those stems you're making are more than good for PT Victor. They're also a better fuel than plant matter will ever be. Pop a few into your drills and smelters, and you'll see what I mean.
So this is now... We got exactly what we were looking for.
Be advised that all generated outputs must be relieved for production without disruption. Filter inserter recommended.
So what this means is...
Right. A thresher can make two products out of one material. So make sure you have inserters pulling out both, even if you only need one of them right now. The machine can get backed up if you don't.
So what is going on now is I can actually automate the production of power fuel. So I can send fuel to my miners and smelters automatically now. I don't have to baby them. So this is cool. So what we can do is go here and here, I guess. So let's think about how to do this best. So it's going to look like this. It's going to be like we have a line that goes oops, like this, that is one thing, and then a line that goes like this that we're going to actually cross back to give seeds like this, There. So with this, we need to configure this filter guy right here. And we're going to say, I want just seeds. So then it's going to take the seeds, and then it should replant these guys. Let's see if it works. There it goes, see? And so it's going to replant these. And then what we are doing is, for this one, we want you to take out this. And then there goes that one. Okay. Now I'm actually going to just give this to this at that. Okay. Each one can have 4 seeds. So there they go. Okay, this looks pretty good. Now, the only problem is, of course, that I have to activate all of these cranks manually. But at least it works for 5 minutes. I mean, thank goodness. Okay. So now, we are sending out this. I'm going to create a buffer for myself by going to a container. And I'm just going to put it right here for now. Oh, no, that's the wrong place. One more over. Correct. And then I want you to just take an inserter and put it in there. And then this guy, we can start sending fuel out so we can automate copper. But we can send fuel out many different ways. Now from here, I'm just going to go ahead and do this, and we'll just send this little conveyor over. And then let's see, where can you accept stuff in? You have a passage there and there. Okay. That's not ideal, but alright. So what we'll do is go like this. And then it won't work, I don't think, like that. Gonna have to do this. I don't think this will work either, though. I think I'm gonna have to figure out a new way to get this. Unless you can just give fuel not from the door. I don't think you can. Oh, I got it. I know what to do. All I need to do is have this go like that. And we're going to just get rid of this whole section. And then put this. Oh boy. Here. It's not as easy as I'd like it to be to continue this. What I'm trying to do is have the belt... Okay.
Warning. Yune has anti-gravitational weight limit exceeded.
Your suit can only hold so much in a weightless state without slowing you down, Breaker. Get to a container and offload a few things as soon as possible.
Okay. Here. Try it like this. We'll get there eventually. That's what I wanted. There you go. Do it like that. Okay. Yeah, I am holding too much stuff. So I need to make a container and just put in limestone. I don't even think it's weight. I think it's just I don't have a... You see, I don't have a spare... Okay. So, what I want to do in the meantime is... I need to mess with this just a little bit. There. And then this, all I gotta do is have it feed like that. And then that should be giving it fuel eventually. Let me see. Why are you not giving fuel? Well, because there's no inserter. There. Alright, so here comes fuel for this guy. Pizza, pizza. Siloom, exactly. Alright. What do you mean I'm not committed, Alex? This is my first time playing it. Do you mean, like, committed to this first base? Okay, so let's see if I can get the, Okay, yep, here it comes. So this is the power. There it goes. Oh, darn. The inserter doesn't work around the corner like that? Oh, no, it works. It's just this guy is full. Here. There it goes. Now it's going to take it. There it goes. There we go. Alright, so now I'm going to need to bring these power guys up here as well. So that we can put fuel in. Gosh, it's not really easy to distribute the fuel, though, from when it's on, like, one belt. Oh, I see, Mage. Yeah, it is. It's going to get even worse. Okay. Well, Alex, you're right that you will need quantity, but the way I take the game so far is that this is just the early tutorial stage, so I'm not too concerned with like laying everything to a grid or having it be perfect. I'm just kind of experimenting and seeing what's possible in the game. Because as you could see, like the first area, we've already moved beyond that. We haven't even gone back to it. And I imagine I'm going to need to go to another section too at some point. And if I have to pick it all up and rebuild it, then that's what I'll do. But for now, I'm just kind of just testing things out as like a proof of concept. Alright, so I'm going to bring this up. And here, can you bring... No, don't go down. Can you raise it up? It can't go high? Interesting. Alright, let me try to split this off and run it up the steps, maybe? No, it's just going underneath. You know what I need is one of those, like in Satisfactory, where you can build that lift or whatever. That would be pretty sweet. Here, let me try to make this instead do... Yes, exactly this. But let me get rid of this stuff. There we go. All right, here we go. All right, so now, eventually, this will work, but it's not getting any more power because I need to go do the crank generator thing. Let me open this up so that it can actually feed the fuel in. And then to figure out a way to get this guy having this fuel, it's, I don't really have the space. Like, it would be... I need to feed it to that other side. So we could try that. So what we could do is say, okay, we want it over here. And then what we'll do is... Oh, you know what? No, I could do this. Sure. I'll just split off from here. See if I can. This looks like it's too... It won't work. That's fine. Okay. I'm going to try to send this down. It goes up, up, up. Oh my god, that's hilarious. Okay, here. Yeah, go down to here. This is fine. Are you on the ground yet? Yes, you are. Okay, good. Then that can be built. And then all I need to do is run this off like this. What do you mean invalid placement? That's awesome placement. All right, here. Let's see if we could try it again. Here. There it goes. Perfect. Okay. So now I think, honestly, these guys are set up... And... Oh, no, I don't need that much fuel there, but... There you go. Yeah. Give me this. And then there it goes. I think this is... We can actually build another smelter because the ratio is off. But let me go crank these. Okay. Crank it. Okay, so now this I need to loop these around. Yeah, it means the crank generators needed to be turned back on, basically. So I'm just going to send these back so that these guys get... Now, I think these are like... Oh, wait, those aren't seeds that I'm sending it. Whoops. Okay, I messed up. I misunderstood what I was dealing with. Okay. No, these need to go back to the thresher, not to... anyway. Not there. Whoops, sorry about that. Here. I gotta pick these up. I mistook those for the seeds, but these are the finished product. There we go. Okay. Now, I do need to make like a separate chest just to store all this limestone that I've got that I really don't need. I'm going to put some of these kind of, you know, over by the front of the base. Actually, down here seems okay. I'm just going to put all... I mean, I haven't really needed much limestone at all. I don't know how much I'm going to need plant matter, to be perfectly honest, now that I'm able to automate power. And then I've got a bunch of copper ore, so we can start turning these into... Oops. There you go. Okay. Now, this crank generator is not really doing anything. It was a fun idea, but we can just get rid of it. Alright, so these are all correct, but we need more smelters. We're getting so much ore. So let's go ahead and build another one. There we go. Now, temporarily, I'm going to give it this fuel. There we go. Alright, so it needs 90 kindlevine stems, and it needs iron ingots and then copper ingots. Now, I want to see how many ingots I've given this thing. Every time I come by, I got to turn these cranks again. There we go. Okay. So far, we've given it all of the copper ingots that it needs. We now need a ton of iron ingots, so we need to find the iron vein around here. I also have the kindlevine. I can give it some of those. Or can I? Wait a minute. What is this? Oh no, these aren't kindlevine stems. These are plant matter fiber. I'm not doing it correctly for some reason. Let me see this.
Task inbound. Double threshing. Thresh kindlevine to produce kindlevine stems. Thresh kindlevine stems to produce plant matter fiber. Assemble plant matter fiber into plant matter frames.
So I think I need to have another thresher to thresh the plant matter fiber into kindlevine stems. I think is what it's telling me. So that'll be something I need to set up. But I need to find iron. So let's look around for our iron facility. Where would we want to get the iron from? Where are you? Oh boy. I fell. We found the copper way over there. It's just a big silver chunk in the wall. I wonder if there's like a way later to get some kind of environment scanner so that you could more easily locate mineral deposits. Here it is. This is it right here. Okay, great. So let's go ahead. And we need drills, which we have none of. I'm actually going to set up a smelter and just have it go until I figure out a good orientation for it, because I have this, and there you go. Yeah, Alex, isn't that awesome? You get a sweet little train that you can you go up underground and come back above ground. I have a few cars on my train in Volcanoids. Well, it's kind of like the trains, what they do, Mage, is that they're like drill trains. They drill under the ground. Yeah, Volcanoids is sweet. I have a series on it, Mage, on the channel. You can check it out, see some content for it. Alright. So here's the wall. And we'll just go ahead and start drilling. Like that. And, here. Have some plant matter. Yeah, Alex is right. So it's like, you need to defend it. So you put guns on it, you put your crafting table inside it, you have repair stations, storage facilities, all kinds of cool stuff. Research bench. Alright, so now this guy, let's go ahead and start taking stuff out. And we'll just send this. Like that. And go ahead and fill her up. And then you we will start taking the ingots out. Oh, the cranks, you could hear them go down. The cranks are out. We got to go back and turn it back on so that we can keep generating all of our power, etc. Something I'm curious about is, can I take the extra ingots out of this, or where does it put them? Or are the ingots just being stopped? The ingots are being stopped. Okay. So if this is happening, then to continue production, I need to put a box right here and just have copper ingots being put in there. All right, let me continue with my steel business. You're right about that, I might. Alright, so this guy is out of fuel. Here, have that. Okay, and then let me build some more drills if I haven't already. I haven't, so iron components. Alright, going to have this happening, and then we'll go ahead while it's working and try to deliver these parts over to the main facility. Everything is very smooth. Like, it lets you build very, very reasonably. Look at that. That is hilarious.
Your stuff has places to go and machines to meet, Breaker. Keep building those conveyor belts.
You're right, I will. Look at this conveyor belt that I built. It goes over the cores. It goes over around the water. It is sweet. Oh, yeah, we can. We can go over the water. We are rolling now. Okay. I like it. And then I'm going to build another smelter. Try to build on the same line here. There we go. That looks good. And can I get rid of this with a scan? What is this? Oh, it's a long inserter. That's cool. It was like blocking my way. No, a long inserter would be great. I know. It's kind of like Satisfactory in that where it's the clipping is not that bad. It's pretty reasonable. Alright, there we go. And here's some fuel for you. And here you go. I still need iron components to make this work. Can I finally make this now? 1. Alright, so what we want is... here, I need to scan this to get out of the way. I wonder if I can... Nah, okay. I was hoping I could point at something and then, like, you know, select that. Doesn't look like it. Alright, so then now, there it goes. The cranks ran out. Alright, there they go. So I don't produce nearly enough power. I think having, like, I think the plants might die. I don't know. I'm going to give them seeds, but... Ready to harvest? What happened here? Why are you not harvesting? I don't understand. Huh. I'll rebuild it to see if I can get it to work. There it goes. Sweet. I haven't tried tarot cards yet, Alex. Sounds fun. Okay, there we go. There we go. So things are happening. But if I want this to actually make the Kindle Vine stems, I'm going to need to set up another thresher. But here's another thing I'm going to do. I'm going to put a box... there, and put that there, and then just drop in all of my seeds like this. So this way these are always being replanted. Okay, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this like this, and then shoot this over here like this, and back around like that. So it's a never-ending fiesta of these things for the thresher. I think I actually am making more than one thresher can take. Yeah, so I need to create another thresher. So I have one, I believe. Let me see. So I could put it like right here. And then get that going. And then what we have are two filter inserters. So we will filter here and here. And this one, interesting. So we're going to make this one be the seed. And this one be the Kindle Vine stems. Oh, no. This is Kindle Vine stem. I'm right. Okay. So we are giving it the right thing. But actually, let's just give it what it needs for now so we can progress with the quest. So what we'll do is we'll go over here and we'll just kind of go like this. And then there you go. And then these, we will take and send them here. And then here. And then here, yes, exactly like this. But then I don't know if this can ever... Yes, this is hilarious. Do it! Oh my god, this is awesome. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And let's see it. There it goes. Oh, yeah. Oh, ran out of power. All right. Activate that crank. Hey, Cane Face. What is up, my friend? Good evening. Good to see you. Good morning for you. I'm going to do something hilarious. I could just put it in a box, or I could let the good times roll. That's the good times rolling. Oh no, it doesn't work. Okay. It was so close to being the good times rolling. Now it works. Here they come. Endless seeds. No, I can't. Not when it's so beautiful. Look at this. The seeds are going. And then now we could probably get another thresher. I'm going to destroy it. I no longer need this box. I want to fit in another thresher. We do not need this box anymore. There it goes. I'm going to put in one more thresher. I'm going to get this thing going. Okay, so now we have another thresher, and what I'm going to do is simply take that. When these get done, you see all the seeds actually. Oh, here they come. Oh, I don't have enough power. I get it. Need more power. Oh my god. All right. Okay. We need actually a ton more power. These threshers are beasts with how much they take. Oh, I don't think these are connected. Nah, in my dream they were. There. Almost have enough. Alright, so it's getting these, but, and it's putting that out. Alright, now you're getting... Now this needs to go. Alright, for now anyway. And then... You would also be outputting seeds, but we need filter inserters to take out the right thing, which is this, and a filter inserter. Actually, let me do a filter inserter here. And give it this, but we need floor. Okay, and then There you go. All right. Okay. And then we will just feed this guy. No, it's going to be a little bit harder than that, isn't it? Yes. Here. No. Yeah, here. Start here. And then if you could come over here, that's great. And then okay, actually. That's almost there. There you go. I think that'll work. No, it does not. It's so close. There it goes. Oh no, but now this doesn't work. Alright. Well, we probably don't need this anyway. It was too good. Here they come. I wonder if I can actually... send it in like this. There it goes. Maybe. That's a good question, Alex. I'm not sure. Okay, no, this is the wrong thing. I'm sending it the wrong stuff. Oh my god. Alright, I gotta stop this insanity. Okay. It was almost brilliant, except I need the inside track, not this track. Alright, so... this has to come... Nah, there's no good way for it to get there. Uh-oh. What I'm going to do is just dismantle this and just kind of start... I'll leave it up in the air for now, but at this point, everything has to be cranked. Alright, we're going to activate all these cranks, get them going. There you go, crank. You're doing great. Alright. Let me check in and see how we're doing on progress. Actually, we're almost there on Kindlevine stems. It's just iron. And iron, we were sending, but I think it's run out of plant matter. We probably need to refuel these guys. Oh no, this box is just full of it. That's funny. I was like saving it. But instead, here, let me just take this and I could just give it to it myself. It's working pretty well. Yeah, these are going fine. These will actually go for quite some time. We need more power, but it's not really easy for me to get it and to turn on all the cranks. If there was like a switch, like, you know, red wire, I could connect all the cranks and do it in one go. That would be super helpful. All right, so we're really, really close, and we're making great progress. Obviously, our factory is not at all optimized, but it does some things sometimes, and that's what counts. Everyone, I hope you enjoyed this first look at Techtonica. As you can see, there's a lot to do. There's a lot more to explore and build in this one, but I enjoyed it, and you'll have to let me know in the comments when this goes up, you know, what you think of it, if you want to see more of it, and I hope you all have an excellent evening or day tomorrow. We are going to be playing Frostpunk, I believe, and then RuneScape, and then Space Engineers this week. Everyone, I hope you have a fantastic evening or day. Thank you so much for coming out and playing a new game, hanging out. Neko, Alex, Mage, Crab, Siloom, Alex, Rothgar, Lotdor, Old Dragon, Crispy Bacon, Game Face, B Surfer, what's up, my friend? Lexi. Everyone out there, take care. Have a great one.